Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Minute with Old Capital. James, what is the difference between a T12 and a rent roll?
Well, so the rent roll is just going to list out sort of all the tenants at the property, what they're paying, if they have any other income or late fees or any sort of month-to-month fees. That's going to be the rent roll. So it's going to have each tenant. The T12 is short for trailing 12. So that's an income statement by month, revenue, expenses. And those are the two things that really the lender is going to look for. So you're going to send it in to us, let's say the mortgage broker. We're going to look at the T12, we're going to look at the rent roll. We're going to be looking at the occupancy, making sure, let's say it's 90% occupied for the last 90 days to see if it qualifies for Fannie. And then the T12, that's how we're going to underwrite it to make sure we get to the NOI. And so some of these properties, let's say a 20 unit property, a 30 unit property, they might have no financials. So you ask them for a T12 and rent roll, they say, nope, we don't have anything. That's not going to qualify for Fannie or Freddie. That's going to be more of a recourse bank loan.
And then you can build up your trailing 12.
Yeah, so let's say you come in, buy the property, and you have, let's say, a professional management company. They run the books every month, and they have a real rent roll. They track everything. They have leases, all that type of stuff. Then, let's say after a year or 2 years, you can refinance into, let's say, a Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae loan at that time.
What would be like the shortest amount of time you could get? Does it have to be a T12 or can you get it to T3, T6 before you qualify?
Yeah, I mean, usually what you want to do is you want to wait until you can sort of maximize your loan, right? So if you come in and you only have 3 months or 6 months, you might not be able, you maybe get 50% leverage, right, of the value. But then let's say you're really raising rents and now you have a full T12, then you might be able to get 75% of your appraised value. And that's going to allow you, instead of doing it at 6 months, you might be wait 12 or 18 months, and that'll give you a bigger loan on the refinance.